What is legacy? It is the thunderous roar of 1,000 hearts beating as one, a symphony of dreams cascading through the corridors of time. It is the echo of 1,000 trumpets, the undying beat of drums that write history in the language of rhythm and soul. It is the spirit of the sonic boom of the South, a force that has shaken the very foundations of history and carved its name into the stars. As the dawn of a new season breaks, we stand on the brink of greatness, emerging from a year that has rewritten the record books. The stage is set, the lights are blazing, and the notes of our anthem pierce the air with a call to greatness. The merge is upon us, a grand spectacle where legends are reborn and destinies are forged. Here, amidst the grandeur of the stage and the anticipation of the crowd, we do not merely perform, we command the stage, setting the standard with an unyielding spirit. Our goal is not just to play, but to conquer. Not just to entertain, but to inspire. Each beat of the drum, each blast of the trumpet is a declaration of our indomitable will. From the ashes of a year that set the gold standard, we rise with one purpose: to dominate every battleground, to lead with a precision that echoes through every note and every step. This season, we march with pride, with purpose, in a symphony of triumph. The fresh faces, the new voices, the rising stars, they join a legacy already etched in the heavens. Prepare for the spectacle. Witness the fusion of experience and ambition, tradition and innovation. This is the sonic boom of the South. This is not just a performance, it is a proclamation. Let the world remember, when the boom rises, we don't just march, we dominate.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your #1 source for everything online sports betting. Right now, you can receive a 50% free bet of up to $250 on your first deposit to bet on anything from the Olympics to baseball to Formula One racing. BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our over 150 slots games. Head to the website today to get in on the action. Use promo code BLEAV for your 50% free bet credit on your first deposit up to $250. Bet online. The game starts here.
Guess what, y'all? We are live right now. We are at Jackson State University in the AAC. This is Band Sessions with the Boom. We come from Tiger Talk TV. Before we get busy, we want to shout out JSU TV for having us. Thank you guys so very much. This is an honor to be here. I'm just glad to be with my people in person because we're always on the computer in different states and different cities. So we're here. So we're talking about the merge. Okay, if you did not attend the merge, shame on you.
Oh, my shame.
Shame on you. The merge was amazing. So we all came in from out of town. We watched the merge. The merge was amazing. The sonic boom of the South. The word that Dr. Little used today was what? Destroy.
Last year they dominated?
They dominated last year.
This year, what we going to let?
They're going to destroy this year.
That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to that. So we're not going to go too far. We're not going to take too long. So just check it out. If you don't know who we are, my name is Terrell Key, a.k.a. T. Reezy.
I'm Danielle Walls, a.k.a. Don Yeezy.
And I'm Toby Johnson, a.k.a. at Furious Styles.
Like I said, once again, this is Tiger Talk TV. Shout out to JSU TV for having us. We are Band Sessions with the Boom. And if you are wondering, what is Band Sessions with the Boom? Let us tell you what Band Sessions with the Boom is. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do
it.
that.
Let's do it. So, Band Sessions with the Boom is what we do. We come together. We have some Boom alumni, some former band directors. We have some J sets. Everybody from the banner carrier to the piccolo player. All of the people that are in that whole block. We have them on. We tell old stories. We have some jokes. We reminisce on some things. We learn some history that we didn't know about, people that we actually marched with. Like, that's the craziest thing to me, just to be able to learn some stuff. Like, have you ever y'all learn some stuff?
Every
show.
time.
Every
time.
show.
From all our guests that are what?
Special.
We always have special guests. So we got special guests today. We're going to get into that in a minute. So if you have not figured out who we were, where you can find us, Band Sessions with the Boom. We're on Tiger Talk TV. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. And we're on YouTube. But if you go to YouTube, you have a YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, and then click the bell. Ding! So you can get the notifications every time we have a show. So you won't miss out on anything, because it all helps the cause. And that's I Love Jackson State University. Toby Danielle, what's cracking?
I'm just thinking right now, like, if you haven't seen the show yet, you got like 28 shows to catch up. So you can binge watch that on a Saturday, Sunday, and check us out and hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and you can get all the notifications.
Yeah. All right. So the merge.
I got a question.
You got, Toby got a question. It's one of our segments on the show.
Oh, man. One of the questions that I have today is, what section, when the band got together, stood out the most to you?
Toby always hits us with these questions. We have to really think.
Yeah, okay. The sections that stood out, sections.
Yes, sections.
Number one, the trumpets.
Oh.
Is there a reason why you chose the trumpets?
I mean, they're great. They're great this year. They sound great. They sound amazing. They had an amazing year last year, but this year they sound like they're about to destroy. So yeah, I'm with it. And then also the piccolos. I don't know. They throw me off. They catch me off guard every song almost.
Yeah. So Danielle played trumpet, in case you guys didn't know. That's why I asked that question. I thought, is there a reason why you chose the trumpet section? But it's cool. Okay. All right.
What about you, man?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the mellophones.
Oh, how's that?
Why?
Because the mellophones, they were very, very clean. They were, their tones were nice. They sounded very crystal clear. I don't think there is any other section in the band other than the mellophones that sounded very, very, very well. They sounded very well.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well.
That's great. They did sound good. I won't deny that. They did sound good.
Yeah.
Terrell played mellophone.
Yes.
They didn't ask you that.
Yes.
They did not ask you those questions.
I thought the
And
question.
so-
She felt it. Felt that energy.
I did play mellophone, but the mellophones did sound good. So I would say the mellophones. That's just no real reason why.
Two things can be true.
Yeah. Your turn,
two sections I'm excited about this year, and it might be the tiebreaker in here. First, I'm excited about Warren Thunder, the percussion section, because they just hired a good guy, Justin Sherrod, and I can see some changes. I can see some growth just over the past 3-4 weeks that he's been here. And then, I hate to say it, but from first note to last note today, and we were talking about it, that trumpet section, man, I don't see them taking any L's this year from anybody. Trumpet section, I'm sorry, mellophones. But three things can be true.
Three things can be true?
Yeah, all three can be true at the same time.
So that's a good. So I will tell you something. I want to share something that I was really impressed with. So the last merge that I really recall was probably about 20 years ago, which is crazy to even say that.
Yeah.
I was involved, or was I in attendance?
Was it a merge 20 years ago, or is it just a come together?
I don't know what we call it. I may have to go back and get some information from some people from back in the day.
There's always been a
It's always been
merge. It's
called
called
a
a
merge.
merge. Yeah, it's been called a
But
merge.
it wasn't as
I'm
big.
trolling.
Yeah, it's different though. It's different.
It's different.
One of the things that I really was impressed with was the enthusiasm from the freshmen. Because, you know, freshmen, it's their first time. They've never done anything like this before, ever. And when we came in, we didn't have as many fans and as many people that were in attendance to watch the actual merge. So to actually see the freshmen, it's like they're ready for war. Like it's almost like they've been prepped and say, look, this is what's going to happen. Y'all going to have people in your face, shaking pom-poms, screaming at you. All of that, they came in with the funk faces on. They came in ready. I'm talking, and they sounded amazing. So when they were able to merge, you see what I did there? When they merged with the upperclassmen, it was like, oh man, this is going to be a real dominating year, a destroying year. So I was really impressed with the freshmen. I got to give a shout out to the freshmen. Freshman class, shout out to y'all this year, 2024.
I agree. They sound really good.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead into our first guest. Toby, you wanna do the honors of bringing on our first guest?
And our guests are special.
They are all our guests.
And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call up to the table. We have Jaden and Cade
Woohoo! Come on up, fellas.
Gibson.
Sit right here. Now, we got one chair, two bodies. Y'all can fit. We're going to have to, there you go. That's right. Okay, cool.
And if you don't know, they are the sons of fellow alum Maurice Gibson, snare drum player, Sonic Boom of the South. He's still a contributor. He works with the guys, you know, on a weekly basis. He's an outstanding musician, and his sons are outstanding musicians as well. I don't know if you have checked out his Facebook or his YouTube page. I'm gonna let them go ahead and give those handles, but they're playing. They're ready right now, so I understand they're probably going to be marching in the next 10 years. I don't know, how old are you?
9.
9? Okay, was there around 10 years. And how old's your brother?
6.
He's 6? Yeah, so yeah, they're gonna be in the marching drum section. They're gonna be WT in just a couple of years. You ready for it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What was your favorite part about the day?
It was probably when the band merged, and when the percussion had the battle.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you know any of the cadences that the percussion was playing?
I knew. I forgot the name.
Yeah, you got the name, but
you did.
I looked back there and I saw you moving your hands at the same time, so it looked like you knew it.
Yes.
And your brother, you got him on the mic. I saw you dancing back there.
Yeah, I got him on video. I gotta post that. Yeah. He was getting it on. He knows all of it.
He was rocking the house. I was a little nervous. That's okay.
So do you like to dance?
Yes.
You do like to dance? Do you remember the song that was playing that the Boom played that you were dancing to? What was it?
The show.
The show? Okay. And rock the what? Rock the
house.
Yeah, you can see, you know.
Oh, raising them right.
Okay. So, do you play drums? Both of y'all play drums, right? You play
Yes.
drums? What is, let me ask this question. What is your YouTube handle? Do you know what the YouTube handle is? What's the YouTube channel? Is it your dad's YouTube?
It's my YouTube, but my dad has a YouTube too.
Okay, do you know the name of it?
Maurice Gibson.
Maurice Gibson. So at this moment, go ahead and check out Maurice Gibson. Hit the subscribe button to Maurice Gibson so you can see these wonderful young men playing. There was a who me? There was a video, I think, on the YouTube channel where you guys were marching around in the backyard, right? Was you marching? No, y'all weren't in the backyard. Y'all were in the house. You had on the blue. You have on the blue shirt. You had on the blue shirt. You had the drum. Was you and your dad?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Was that? Tell me about that.
And I think they both had hats. So.
Yeah. You both had hats on.
Daddy just borrowed my hat.
Daddy did what?
He just borrowed my hat.
Oh, your daddy borrowed your hat.
That's why it looked a little tight.
It looked raggedy at first, but he painted it. So.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Sometimes you gotta make it work. You gotta make it happen. That's good. Okay, you got any questions for these young guys? I'm actually over here laughing because they really telling on him. They're telling on their dad. Daddy, they telling on you, sir. I'm just these your children. It's your fault.
Kay, when you make the videos, are you nervous?
Mm-mm.
Is it fun to you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What's your favorite cadence that you've played?
My favorite cadence, it has to be. It's hard to pick though.
Okay.
Can you pick your favorite rudiment?
Favorite rudiment at Flam.
You like the flams? That's one of my favorites as well.
I can do that. I can flam.
You can't.
I can't.
No,
That wasn't
that's
a
not
flam.
it. I'm not telling you I can play a B flat scale, so don't
I just asked
like-
don't even go.
That's not it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna stick to my brass instrument.
Right.
Is it anything that you're excited about this football season?
Probably the New Jerseys.
Okay. Oh, for the football team?
Ooh, okay.
And that me and my brother tried out for Baby Tiger.
And we made it.
Whoa! Announcement! Announcement! That's huge.
So they just said, if you did not hear, they tried out for the Baby Tigers and they made it. Yo, that is a congratulations.
Yeah,
Not
that's
both.
awesome, guys.
Both.
Boom, boom.
B-O-F.
Both of them.
Both of them.
B-O-F-F.
Yes.
Okay, so
Both
we'll
of
be
them.
seeing you guys.
Congratulations, guys.
We're gonna see y'all.
Thank
in
you.
Thank you.
So we're gonna see y'all in a uniform this year. Can you imagine?
I
a
love
Baby
it.
Tiger with the drum?
Oh, man.
A Baby Tiger
We just
uniform.
had a former Baby Tiger on the show.
We did.
Yeah.
Who's also a percussionist.
Yep.
Who's also the
DJ T. Lewis.
DJ T. Lewis. Shout out DJ T. Lewis.
Okay, cool. So when do Baby Tiger rehearsals start?
It started on
Monday. And the new Baby Tigers, they practice on Tuesday. But they still go to Monday's practice too.
Okay, cool. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
Are you nervous about performing in front of 50,000 fans?
Not that much.
That's it. Because y'all got that experience,
Me
man.
and my brother was in the baby boom for only like at least 2 weeks.
Mhm.
and we had a showcase at NBA, our summer camp.
Okay.
And it was like 40 people in there.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
nothing,
great.
right?
That's
40,
no 40. You got it.
40,000.
40,000.
Yeah.
Just add a couple.
Yeah.
Look,
just
we're
add a
gonna
couple zeros.
have to find that link or that video clip because I want to see that. I want to see you guys perform. I really want to see you guys perform now, but I don't want to put y'all on the spot. That would be
They
so
might not have
amazing.
their steps down.
They might not have it down. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone because I really want to see it. Do y'all have anything y'all want to share with us? Anything you want to say?
My favorite color is a cyan, a blue, a gold, a black, and a silver.
Okay.
My favorite color is a rainbow.
You know, my son is like both of my children. That's good. That's high five for knowing your colors, guys. High five on this side, high five on that side. So my favorite color, y'all don't care about my favorite color.
No. Go ahead and say it.
My favorite color is blue.
Mine too.
Mine is,
Royal blue and white.
mine is cerulean, to be exact.
Let me Google cerulean. Is that
I gotta look that up. I gotta Google that.
Is it C-U?
I don't.
CERULEAN, cerulean.
Cerulean.
Yeah, you can look that up.
Okay, I'm gonna see it.
So Cade and Jada, we want to thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys are special to us, and we really look forward to seeing you guys out there in your Baby Tiger suits.
Yep, we're gonna come down there and give y'all high fives.
That's right.
And shout out to your dad, man. He's putting a lot of work into you guys, and it seems like you guys are enjoying it. We're enjoying watching it.
And one more thing is my brother likes to sing a lot, and I like playing piano.
Okay.
Really? Do
So
you have
y'all
a
a
song?
duo.
Do you have a song you want to share with us? You got to think about it.
I mean,
Just give us a few lines, just a little bit.
I can sing all of it.
Well, let me hear it. Yeah, let him hold the mic. he had to warm up. Me.
Making sure you got the.
All right.
See if you didn't know this.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta just do that. You gotta play like you're going up.
I'm really not so sorry. I'm not in a place of glory. I can't hear you. I don't feel you now. Rocking on me right and make the glory sway. Oh, I wanna take 5 and shake. It would have been 5 and bake. It would have been take my time. I don't wanna waste my life. It would have been better. See, it would have been back and say it could have been me. It could have been me. Yeah.
Also, man, let's get a round of applause, man. 50,000 fans is not gonna be anything to them, man. They're gonna be famous. I'm excited to watch you guys grow, man.
So that was our first special guest. So musicianship is right here in your face. This was live television. We had no idea that these young gentlemen were going to come over here and share their talents.
2 percussionists and a piano player and vocalist.
Man.
All in 2.
Oh my goodness.
Future boomers.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. Y'all good? Y'all go. Thank you so much. All right. Wow.
They gonna be one of those WT vocalists. You don't know nothing about WT and they vocals.
Did y'all see him?
Yo, man,
he was playing.
No, he went right into it. He went right into it.
He knows how to. I got a drum set at home that I need to put
Keeping
together.
the tempo, because that's what they do.
That's the first step.
That
Put it together, man.
Put it together.
Put it together. Put it together.
Oh, that was amazing, y'all. So this is what we do. We have our guests on. We talk about some old stuff. We talk about some new stuff. We talk about what we tell some jokes. We have some fun, and we get some talent. We've never, on our show, no one has ever performed.
Yep.
No one
Never.
has ever
You're right.
performed.
Never.
That was the first time
Never.
that we had a performance.
We tried to get somebody to play something on some keys a couple times.
Tammy, we tried to get
Tammy.
Tammy to play.
Because she had a piano.
Tammy.
We had Tammy
She had
Miles on. Tammy Miles was sitting right in front of her piano.
No.
We were like, Tammy, when you play? She was like,
No.
I'm not going to. You sitting right in front of her.
See, y'all not paying me to play.
I get it. All right, y'all. So we're going to move on. We're going to keep this rolling. We got another special guest because what?
Oh,
Our
guests are special.
It's so funny to be right here next to these two. I can hit them a high five in person instead of looking at them on a computer screen, but I'm loving it. Once again, shout out to JSU TV. If you are not following JSU TV, do so right now. If you're looking at us, you are looking at us live on JSU TV. We're at Jackson State University.
Yeah.
We're in the Hall of Fame room. All these Hall of Famers behind us and around us. It's an honor to be here. All right, what we got next, y'all?
Our next guest. Our next guest coming to the seat.
Coming to the seat. Coming to the seat.
Of course, he's one of our alumni from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit.
Percussionist.
Where's that on the hand? Detroit.
You always get
I mix it up with Flint.
right there.
Right there. Okay.
Bam.
On this hand.
Yeah, you got to be on the right.
Okay.
Percussionist, played bass drum, WT. We're gonna bring him on right now. Oha, we call him Clifton Murray.
Hey.
What's going on, brother? Here's the young microphone.
JSU Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Oha Clifton Murray in the house.
So we're just gonna
Let's do it.
Look, you come with all of the antics every time. Every time we get together, it's always a show. If y'all don't know who this guy is, you're gonna get a chance to know him now. So I'm gonna sit back and relax because you in the look at his posture.
Yeah, he's ready.
Well,
He's ready.
I'm ready. What we about to talk about?
So, tell us, look, just give us a brief description of your boom story. Like, how did you come to know the band and what
Detroit, Michigan. I went to Taft Middle School, Henry Ford for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
But what a lot of people don't know is I went to Piney Woods.
Oh.
I went to Piney Woods right down the street on Highway 49, baby, PWS.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Mrs. Horse, were you on Mrs. Horse at Henry Ford?
I never marched in the band.
Oh,
I never marched into the band until I got to Jackson State.
Wow.
Okay.
I was never in a marching band before
what
I got
year
to
did you
Jackson
come in?
State. I came in Crab 94, baby, the best class in the history of the Sonic Boom of the South.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but
That's right.
I
Okay.
know.
All right. I got it. Please don't. Let's not go there right now.
Two things can be true.
Yeah.
Wait, though.
Wait,
I
yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
you never played
So
in a band.
what happened was I grew up playing piano. And I can read the heck out some music. So you put me on a marimba, vibe, xylophone, I'm knocking it out. So when I did my audition for Jackson State, I actually didn't come to be in the marching band. I actually came just to be here.
Yeah.
and auditioned for William Bethea. Shout out to Bethea, Norfolk State. Y'all looking good.
Shout out, but they are.
And he loved me, told me to come on in, marching band. And crazy, I had my crab name before I even entered the band room. Mark Gully, shout out to Mark Gully, saw me come in for audition, and he named me right then.
And where did he name you?
Oha.
And where did that come from?
I'm not going to even go there right now.
I'm talking. I mean, you could just. Okay. We probably gotta have.
Trust me, everybody.
If they watching this
everybody
stream,
know that. Yeah, everybody know. Yeah, we all know. We all know where it came from.
Right. I mean, what about
Yeah, we ain't kicking no skits on here though. Okay, all right.
trying to do.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what are you excited about this present boom?
I'm excited about WT.
Yeah.
I don't know if you all noticed, but they all came in wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
That means that they're starting to work together earlier than later in the season now. So I'm looking forward to seeing those guys develop more. You know, Blue Fi to our new percussion director. Everybody know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you'll figure that out. And I'm just really looking forward to Dr. Little. He's amazing.
Yes, he is. Shout out to Dr. Little.
He has this band in a direction right now where he is going to dominate. And I'm looking forward to the season.
Is that right? Destroy.
Destroy, yeah.
Destroy.
Yeah, Destroy. Oh, my
Destroy.
goodness.
like
Yeah, and they did sound amazing. And I was telling Terrell before, I can never sit in front of a band. I was a band director for 16 years.
Where?
I started off in North Carolina, went to Maryland, and finished up in Richmond, Virginia. And actually, I became an assistant principal. I was assistant principal for 7 years. And guess what? I am back in Mississippi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Callaway Chargers,
Hey.
Dr. McClung, Dr. Hill, my whole admin staff at Callaway. We're going to do some big things over at Callaway High School. So I'm back here in the SIP getting ready to retire.
Yeah, we had Curtis Luckett on the show, and he's the band director over there. Shout out to Kurt.
Shout out Kurt.
Yeah, he's doing some good stuff, man. I love that guy.
Yes, good.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
The boom is on the way to Pasadena, California. Do you have any encouraging words for the current students as they raise money, generate funds, trying to get to Pasadena, California? Just as a current student now, do you have any words that would be beneficial to them as they make their mark and make their journey on the way to Pasadena, California for the Road to the Roses?
Listen to your leadership. They know what they're doing. We just talked about Dr. Little. Listen to your leadership. They know what they're doing. They've been there before. Current students, if you need anything, tell your leadership what you need, because Alumni has your back, especially WT. I get phone calls all the time from those brothers needing drum heads or decals. We got you. We just need to know what you need. But you have to listen to your leadership. You know, listen to everything they tell you. They're not going to put you in the wrong direction. And like Dr. Little said today, what are we going to do? Destroy everything in your path. And I'm going to be there watching you every step of the way.
Awesome.
Love it.
Love it. Awesome.
Well, thank
You know,
you.
he kind of make me kind of wish I was still in the band. Not still, as in 20 years later, but wish I could kind of go back and experience.
You
that.
can't get those knees up, man.
Who can?
You can't get nothing.
Let me show you.
No,
Show
don't. No,
Okay.
no.
Listen, I can get these knees up. They may be a little rusty, but I can get them up. I
Ice
can
them
pop.
shorts up.
Wait. That's what we doing today? Oh my God. I got a question for you before we let you go. Your experience in the Sunny Boom of the South. If you were asked, what would you share about your experience personally? Because you say you came in 1994, marched your years. When we came in, you were still, I think you were a senior when we came in. When you were a senior, when we came in.
Yeah.
So we only got a chance to watch with you for 1 year. So I remember you being on bass drum. I remember you just, bam, like, you know, just like the mallets were like,
The drum.
pow, pow, like this man here is cold. So what?
The drum was upset.
The drum was
It hit it so hard.
drum was
Y'all
mad.
crazy.
One of your experiences in the Sonny Boom of the South, sir.
My experience at Sonny Boom of the South was it really turned me into the man I am today. Under the direction of Dr. Liddell, William Bethea, who me and Bethea are great friends to this day. Their mentorship turned me into the man I am today. There's no way that I can lead a school, lead a band program without the knowledge that I attained from Jackson State University. And that's just the bottom line. I Love really put everything and installed everything into me I am today. I'm thankful for that. And look, much love to JSU.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You got anything else, brother Oha?
I got a story, but I got a story about. I have a funny story.
Let's hear it.
I don't think I'm making this up.
You don't. You don't.
I don't think I'm making this up. It might be
Is
made
one
up.
of the funniest people I know.
Facts.
I agree.
I agree.
Go ahead, Altai.
I remember him. I might be making this up.
No, you're not.
You're not making
I
it
remember him taking the bass drum and rolling forward.
Oh, that is a
with the
true
drum.
story. That is a true story.
With the drum.
It's a true story.
That was
With
our
the drum
first
strapped to him. Yes, he
That was our
rolled.
It's a
You
true
know,
story.
the back door where the rails are and all of that.
Yeah.
I didn't make that up.
No, you did not make that
I
up.
saw it with my own 2 eyes.
All right, so we got before we let you go.
might be
Since
making
you
this up.
brought it up, that is a funny story. I had that in my mind, but I didn't know how to present it.
Oh, my
Until you
goodness.
Talk about it. But since you're here
No.
and you were the one that did the rolling, I think it would be amazing for you to share it because I still don't know to this day. All we know, 1998, we were lined up. We were freshmen in the boom, us three. We were at attention, getting ready to march to the practice field. The next event was Oha rolling with the bass drum, rolling. He rolled strapped on him. He rolled probably 50 yards from the stage.
Everybody get your roll.
Yeah, look.
And we couldn't laugh.
Look.
We wanted
Yeah,
to
we
Better
laugh.
not have laughed.
We did not laugh. This was
That's what's so funny about
sorry.
being
Better not have
upperclassmen
laughed.
is that you do
But
crazy
the cool
stuff to
part
get
about
laughs,
it is,
but you're not even supposed to laugh.
the cool part about it was when we got back in the drum room after we came from the practice field, Snap said, "Oh, what happened?" And the whole drum line bust out laughing.
I do remember.
I was like, bro, I was coming down the steps, I missed a step, and it just felt like air. Next thing I know, fly like an eagle, and I was gone. I was gone. And I was gone. But I got up like a smooth criminal,
Yep.
got up in attention, and we hit that dang on 9-stroke roll for series, and we went to the practice
we
field.
were on the way to
There
the
you
field.
go.
Yeah.
That was 20-something years ago.
Absolutely.
And the story sounds like it was this morning.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally visualizing it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
For that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I promise you,
It's embedded in my
I
mind.
promise you, I was trying my best to figure out how to bring that up, but it didn't make sense in my mind. But
I had to.
Thank
It's
you.
embedded.
It is locked
One of my
in.
favorite stories.
I think the
Yeah.
beautiful thing about the story and tying that to what he said about his mentorships that he gained from Jackson State University is something that's common with anybody that's marched through the program. And we have a couple more people that's going to be coming on, and you're probably going to be hearing some similar stories because those stories bond us, and it's like life bonds. Some of our best friends, the people we communicate with on a daily basis, on our drives to work, on our drives home, are people that we marched with. And that's what's something that's so beautiful about the institution, one, but about specifically being a part of the Sonic Boom of the South. And we see that in the future classes. The class that came in today, we know what's about to happen. They don't even know it yet, but we know that it's lifelong friendships that's about to be formed, and the mentorship that they're receiving from their advisors, from Dr. Rod, from Kevin Johnson, from Sherrod, from Chloe. There's gonna be lifelong mentors to these people. So it's very important for our institution to have these great men and women in front of them every day. So thank you, Oha, for sharing that.
Hey, thank you guys for having me, and let me give you your flowers.
Hey,
I love all of y'all.
we love you, man.
I love the content. If you ever need something, y'all already know to hit me up.
Got you.
All right. Thank y'all, brothers.
Thank you, brother.
And sisters.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, so we're moving along. Oh my goodness, man, I really want to laugh a little louder and harder than I am, but I'm trying to be respectful of where we are on our platform here because you know how you got this slap your knee kind of laugh.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as excited as it is, it's so different because I'm used to looking straight ahead into, you know, let's see like a Zoom call. So, you know, but like I see you right here, like, am I looking too long? Because I'm not a mass comm major, so like,
right.
gotta go back here. It's like force me here.
No, we can. No. It's like we having a conversation, just like we do.
Okay.
We can.
We ain't never done this before.
We have not. We can look at the viewers. Hey, people, how y'all doing? Once again,
I'm looking at the back of your head.
right, like because you used to see in the front.
Yeah, I was like,
crazy.
oh, she got a tattoo.
Like,
I ain't never seen that.
Never
I seen
knew
the front of her face.
So look, before we move on to our next special guest, so once again, we are right here. We're here on JSU TV. Make sure you follow JSU TV. Make sure you follow Tiger Talk TV. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We're on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ding, click the bell so you can get the notifications. So we're moving on. We're here with Jackson State
Hey,
University.
one more thing. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go to the JSU website and give to the cause.
Oh, yeah. So the boom is on. So I was saying that to Mr. Clifton, a.k.a. Mr. Clifton Murray here. The boom is on the way to Pasadena, California.
Yeah.
It's a campaign called The Road to the Roses. They're going to. We got Brother Carl Cunningham. What's up, Carl?
Yeah.
Carl's trying to sneak out. So the boom is on the way to Pasadena, California. The campaign is called The Road to the Roses, and the boom needs money to get there. It costs money. If y'all ever gone on a
Almost
trip,
$1 million.
right? Have y'all ever gone on a trip where you didn't have to buy anything on the trip? Don't answer that. I already know the answer to that.
Yeah, we have.
We have. We've done it before.
Yeah.
Back when we were in,
back in the day.
so we were bombing ride some people. No,
No.
that's not. The boom not doing that. So on the real, so we donations. We're gonna drop the link. We'll put the information in there. So if you go to, I don't know the link right off the top of my head, but I will get the link to you guys. Make sure y'all support that campaign. Make sure you support the boom. Jackson State University, Mississippi's urban and comprehensive university. I love. It is time for our next special guest.
Hey.
Who we got next? Bottle of water next.
So our next guest is a special guest, right?
All I guess special. Let's do it.
Our next guest is JSET, former JSET,
Oh.
JSET alumni JSET. Let's speak on it.
Yeah, respect the name.
One of our favorites. I think the JSET community's favorite as well. We're going to bring her on for a couple, just to get her words and her experience in the boom. So let's bring up Cory Owens.
Woo! Welcome.
Hi guys.
Hello there. Welcome. What's going on, Cory?
I'm a favorite.
Hey, you a favorite. Girl, stop. You know they be so modest when they.
You know,
I'm just glad to be here.
She showed up ready too.
There
Man.
you go.
Like, didn't even know she was gonna be on the show.
Let's get on to it. Let's get to it, y'all.
Yeah. So Cory, you're former JSET, alumni JSET. I have to get the words right. You're an alumni JSET. You marched 2000 was your freshman year, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that experience. How did you become a JSET? How did you get to Jackson State?
So, funny story. So, I'm from a boom family, actually. My mom marched in the boom. My cousin marched in the boom.
Wow.
Quite a few family members graduated from Jackson State. So, of course, I've been exposed to Jackson State forever. But I didn't dance at all until I got to Jackson State. I played saxophone.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Such a story where okay.
Who knew?
I played saxophone. I played saxophone until I graduated from high school. Doc was actually kind of mad that I tried out for JSET because I was first year symphonic band. I was first year symphonic band. I played saxophone until I graduated and got the bright idea. I came to register for school, and I said, "Oh, they having JSET tryouts. I think I'm gonna try out."
Oh.
Delusion. Complete delusion.
Let's go try out for JC.
Right, I'm gonna just do
Nothing else to do there.
don't even know what you're walking into. So yeah, it was like a Thursday. It was a Thursday. Saw the flyer. Mom, I want to try out, but tryouts are tomorrow, like the next day. So we went home, went to Greenwood. I'm from Greenwood. Shout out to Greenwood. Went to Greenwood, called one of my friends, called my friend Pooh. I'm like, look, tryouts tomorrow, Marcus. Pooh. Let's put something together. Look, cause I'm trying now. Put something together. Stayed up all night. Made up the dance. Came back Friday. Like the next morning. Came back. Did body cuts. Passed body cuts. Yeah. But I played sports and played saxophone all the way until I got to Jackson
What
State.
made you want to try out for J-Set?
It's the Chase-Its.
Hey, you know, every
all
girl in the
tryout.
world should just walk up into the university. Oh, let's go try for JC.
I'm like, these the baddest chicks. I was like, it's the J-Sets. I'm like, I remember we had one or two girls from Greenwood that made J-Set. Shout out to Alicia Hall and and I always saw them, so I'm on posters. So, I'm playing my saxophone, but then, like, secretly, me and Pooh watching band tapes, marching around the house pretending. I was pretending to be the J-Set, and she was in the band.
Yeah.
So I came, tried out, got booed real hard that Sunday.
Why you look at me?
Pause.
Yeah.
Did she get booed?
Oh.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
I have no recollection
That was
of.
2020.
I have no recollection
I don't
of the
think.
J-Set trial.
You mean the first round, like body cut round, or when you danced?
I made it past body cut.
Oh, excuse me. No, I made it past body cut.
No, body cuts are just, I could do that stuff. I could do, now the dance, playing, just doing stuff you saw, it's
So
different.
your individual dances you got
The
moved
individual
on?
dance was fine. I didn't go out there, because typically we have somebody that comes and entertains us very well with their. No, it was Sunday when we had to do the actual routine that the captain made, and that's when stuff gets real.
Get tricky.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I got booed.
I don't remember. So I have some, and you probably gonna trip me. Yeah, you know what I got going on. I have J-Set tries on VHS tape when you tried out. Everybody don't have a working VHS player.
But
You got one?
Terrell
I
does.
got one. I'm gonna digitize it
Please.
and make sure and I'm gonna send it to you. It was when we were in the AAC.
Okay, so I would say it's not the one where I messed up with.
No. So I don't think I had my camcorder at that time. But mass comm major, we always had to have a camcorder because we were videoing, we were recording events that were happening on campus, and we had to do like a project, go edit and put it together with stuff that was going on campus, and I always kept the camcorder. So J-Set Trials was something that I was recording, and I remember when you tried out, you were like the shortest person out there.
Yeah, I was.
That was so funny. I remember that. So I'm gonna find it on VHS.
Please send that to me.
That's like-
that would
You got a
trip me
combo,
out.
or you have just the VHS
I got the
player?
combo. I got the DVD player next to the VHS. It's great. My auntie, shout out to my Aunt Dodie. My Aunt Dodie sent it to me. She said, look, I think I went to visit her and I picked it up. But anyway, she had it. It was just in her house, and I said, I need this.
Like, you don't need that. You don't need
I
that.
have a VHS player at home.
Okay.
And a DVD player.
So
That's how you know we
I'm
are.
There's
not
no
gonna-
trauma like somebody telling you that they have a video
From 2000.
2000, not a
When
from not
you
2000,
tried out,
you
like,
tried out like, oh, I thought that was gone. Okay.
So moving forward, so you made J-Set. Now you are in the boom. You didn't make J-Set?
I did make J-Set.
'Cause
I
I
got
thought you were
booed.
J-Set.
No, look, I got booed, but they saw potential. Thank God, they saw potential.
She was a hopeful. She made hopeful.
Listen, I was just glad to be there, honey. I was like, I made it, so let me
Listen.
come out here.
Right.
I had to put in some work.
I missed that part. I just remember you trying out, and then boom, there's the little short girl. She made it, because Quita was captain, wasn't it? Quita captain at the
Quita
time.
was captain.
Quita was captain. So I just remember you being on the squad with Quita and all our 98 sisters. Shout out to all 98. Shout out to 98, but you came in 99, right?
I came in 2000.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to put you. I'm trying to age you. So she came in 2000. All right, that's Cory. I learn something new every day.
So, Cory, what do you think? How do you feel about the current band, like this 2024 band, J-Set?
I just get chills, like all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not an alumni anymore. I'm a fan again.
Oh,
I'm the
I like
I'm
that.
the
I love
play
like
the
that.
tape and march, pretending you in the band again. I'm
Learning stuff.
trying to learn the counts because I can't. I cannot.
I love it. So what are you looking forward to for this season?
Of course, I'm looking forward to the J Sets. Of course,
Man.
because they've been bringing it, like completely bringing it.
Got those flaming boots out there, guys.
Yes,
Right.
the burning boots are on fire. I can't wait. I can't wait for the J Sets. I can't wait to hear the band as a whole because just
You're
as
really
a
a,
whole,
you're really a band head.
I
Right.
am.
You
I really
are.
am because I can't wait to hear the band as a whole because just everything together is just creme de la creme.
One beautiful package.
It is.
Yes, it really is. It's just top of the line.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Love
So,
it.
Cory, Toby, got anything?
No.
Okay. Cory, thank you so very much for coming on to the show. Thank you for, have you been watching the show?
Of course.
I just want to make sure I
I'm
look,
liking and subscribing.
That's good. Did you click the bell too?
And ding ding ding.
Yes,
All
you
of
gotta
it.
want to click the bell. Well, look, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. Can't wait to see you this season. It's gonna be fun. It's always like a reunion when we see each other. We marched together 20-something years ago, and it's like every year it's like waiting on their family reunion. It's like a whole big family, man. It's just a gathering. So looking forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
I'll take that, man. Thank you very much. Moving on. So we got one more special guest, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chickens and cows.
You ain't brought on nobody.
I ain't brought anybody. All right, so I'm gonna bring on our next special guest. So our next special guest is also from Detroit, Michigan. I got it right. Our next special guest is from Detroit, Michigan. He is a fan favorite as well. When you talk
Detroit
about
hot today, huh?
Detroit on fire today, man. How did this happen? So our next special guest, we got Mr. No, before I got to give him an introduction. So when you think about somebody that's leading the band into the stadium, we got this thing where we say, get your knees up. Get your knees up. But we say, get your knees up. This guy always has his knees in his chest, a wonderful leader. We yield to him when he takes the field or when he gets in front of the band. We all close our mouths and we pay attention. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. Byron Joseph. Ooh, I don't have pom-poms.
We should have brought the pom-poms back.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We got Byron in this thing finally.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
going on, man?
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. I think we can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending a few moments after the merge, because the merge was wonderful. I know you were paying attention. You saw the drum major. You saw the band. We were sitting next to each other, and we were having these reactions like, oh my gosh. It's just the first game hadn't even hit. The freshmen hadn't even had a chance to. So here's something quick. I don't want to take up your time. 2 seconds. A lot of times the freshmen, they got, Doc called it first game jitters back in the day. He said first game jitters. So the freshmen are there, they're nervous because it's like they're about to perform in front of thousands of people. But they came in today ready for that. So we were all just sitting there just amazed at just the reaction. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it, Byron. Some people that don't know you, where you get, well, I just told them who you are, but told you, I'll do it.
Go ahead, man. You there?
Tell us your boom story on how you got to Jackson State University, sir. Put the microphone.
Okay. Well, from Detroit, Michigan. In Detroit, there are some great high school bands, and all of them have directors from Southern schools. So I was looking at Southern schools to go to, HBCUs in particular. We started out looking Midwest, Delaware State. Started looking there, and I was like, well, the South is got a little more in it, you know. So started going to schools in the South. I think my first time actually coming to Jackson State was homecoming '99, and I was just amazed at the performance. What people may not know is Danielle Walls was my section leader in high school. Trumpet section leader, and my drum major. So I had a lot of influence to come to Jackson State. Some influence for Pine Bluff, some influence for Alabama State. Our school, Persian, graduated a lot of people who went to HBCU bands. And I didn't start playing trumpet until my sophomore year in high school. And I played piano beforehand, so that's how I knew how to read music. But I didn't start playing trumpet until my sophomore year, and I was just amazed at Jackson State in the band program, and I was like, I just got to go. That's something I got to do.
That's awesome. Is there any leadership skills that you gained or learned from Jackson State that helped you be successful in life?
Oh yes. So Dr. Liddell was the director of bands when I was there, and he utilized the drum majors to a T. He knew how to pick leaders, I feel, that could lead the band and that, had that passion to, really take hold of the reins and, get some leadership. It took a lot to get used to being in front of the band, like my peers and people who I looked up to. So it was like, wow, it took a lot, for me to get used to that. But those leadership skills will take you into the future like no other. I mean, being in front of 300 people, a 300-piece band, and they got to listen to you. You got to get some grit about you, and you got to. It's a lot to manage. It's a lot to manage. You're maneuvering a lot of people. You're dealing with different personalities. That's something that takes place in any work environment. Right. So I mean, those skills transfer over to everyday work life. And my last 2 years when I was head drum major, I was battalion commander, ROTC, and I was just tapped out. But I mean, like trying to manage all of that, it was like something that you in life, like we're always trying to manage a little bit more, kids, work, school, whatever. So I mean, just all of that, it did prepare me for life,
So look, we got about 2 more minutes, Byron, and what we're gonna do. So we talk about how we got the show with Band Sessions with the Boom on Tiger Talk TV. Once again, shout out to JSU TV for having us. We got about 2 more minutes, but we're gonna get you on the show. We're gonna continue this conversation since we only got 2 minutes left. Time you gotta stick with the time. But I'll share a story. I remember, you came in 2000, we came in '98. So then when you became drum major, it was like, okay, this guy's younger than us. I just remember you being a solid leader, even though I think about how we're older, and it's like, of course we're old heads, we're like, oh yeah, we tell them what to do, but not really, but it's like you can't do anything but respect the position, and I appreciate Dr. Liddell for that, because that was something that he instilled it in us to respect the position. So you said you was looking at schools in the South, looking at Delaware State, and you saw, hey, HBCU, Jackson State University, I'm gonna go here. So you started on trumpet, right? You started on trumpet. How did you like switch into the drum major role from playing the trumpet? That's not how much. How did you get that? I mean, you got trials and all that good stuff, but we got about a minute and a half. How did you morph into from getting off your instrument to being a drum major?
That's a very long story.
Okay, we're gonna save that. Well, we'll table that.
I can keep it. I can do it short.
Give it short.
So short. I probably was a dancer before anything. And just wanting to be the best and leave a legacy behind at Jackson State. It was like, well, the top of the line is drum major. So that's what I got to work towards. And I had mentors that I went to, talked to alumni, about progressing into that role, and I just worked for it.
Awesome.
So, look, man, I appreciate you, Byron. So we're going to get ready to wrap this up. We got to get ready to go. But listen, we're going to bring Byron back on. What you got to say?
I said before we wrap it up, I want to make sure that we go ahead and put that handle out and make sure everybody that's watching right now, go ahead and go to this handle and donate to the cause for the Rose Bowl Parade. You can go to www.jsums.edu/rose. If you go to that site, you can go, roses. You go to that site, you can go ahead and make sure you donate 5, 10, 15, 20, 20,000, whatever you got. Go ahead and put that money in that account so we can make sure and we can ensure that our students are representing Mississippi, Jackson State University, HBCUs, the culture at the Rose Bowl Parade.
All right, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, shout out JSU TV. Thank you for having us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening to us. And our special guest that we had on, we're going to continue this conversation. So you got to be on the show. Be looking forward for Byron, y'all. Byron Joseph. We out here.
Tiger Talk TV is presented by Bet Online.